Now, one of the things that happens with Moses here, he's getting ready to go on his journey now, and God gets really picky. And one of the things about leadership, when God begins to use you, he gets pickier. The things you could do years ago, you no longer can do because you represent him at a higher level. And so here's what happens. You see, God comes to him and says, Moses, I'm going to kill you if you don't circumcise your child. And when I read that story, I was very disturbed by that. I'm thinking, boy, that's awfully picky. I mean, you've invested 80 years in this guy, and you're going to kill him over circumcision? I mean, that seems really picky. But there are things that God is picky about. And there are things that he will not allow you to do and still allow you to go on in your calling. There are some things he lets go by, other things he doesn't. This was one for Moses that God was not going to let him go by. And I think one of the things we need to learn about this particular situation is that God was bringing the matter back to the family. And he had to be successful at home. He had to take care of the issues that related to his home. And I think that one of the dangers in marketplace ministry is that we want to empower so many of you to go out and conquer. And us guys are made to conquer. But if we're not careful, and we do it at the expense of our families and our wives and our relationships, that's a dangerous place. And we can be discarded if we're not careful.